Death, it's the ultimate destination for us all, a biological certainty we can't escape. While we may associate death with stillness, the truth is far more dynamic. A fascinating, intricate dance of biochemical reactions takes over, transforming our bodies from the inside out. This essay, in plain English, explores this hidden world of death, demystifying the science behind it. Imagine the human body as a bustling city. Blood vessels are highways, organs are factories, and cells are the diligent workers keeping everything running. Death, in this analogy, is like a citywide power outage. Without the constant supply of oxygen and nutrients, the intricate machinery of life grinds to a halt. This cessation of life triggers a cascade of biochemical changes, some subtle, others dramatic, all part of the natural process of returning our borrowed atoms back to the Earth. Join us as we delve into the fascinating and sometimes unsettling science of what happens to our bodies after we die. In the moments after death, a strange stillness descends. The heart, once a tireless drummer, falls silent, lungs no longer draw in breath, and the brain's electrical symphony ceases. This is the point of no return, where vital functions irreversibly shut down. Without circulating blood, the body's temperature begins to drop, slowly approaching that of its surroundings. This cooling, known as algor mortis, is one of the earliest post-mortem changes. Simultaneously, blood no longer propelled by the heart's pumping action begins to settle in the lower parts of the body due to gravity. This settling leads to a purplish-red discoloration called livor mortis, providing forensic investigators with clues about the time and position of death. Inside our cells, a more sinister transformation is afoot. Without oxygen, energy production grinds to a halt. Cellular waste products accumulate, and enzymes, once essential for life, turn destructive, beginning to digest the very cells they once sustained. These initial post-mortem changes, subtle yet significant, set the stage for the more dramatic transformations to come, as the body embarks on its journey of decomposition and return to nature's embrace. Several hours after death, a curious phenomenon takes hold. The body starts to stiffen. This stiffening, known as rigor mortis, is not some supernatural force, but a fascinating consequence of basic biochemistry. Remember those energy factories within our cells? They rely on a molecule called ATP to function. ATP is like a rechargeable battery, powering muscle contractions and relaxation. After death, ATP production ceases, and existing stores quickly deplete. Without ATP, muscle fibers become locked in a contracted state, unable to relax. This leads to the stiffening of the body, most noticeable in smaller muscles first, like those in the jaw and fingers. Rigor mortis typically peaks around 6 to 12 hours after death, gradually subsiding over the next day or two as muscle fibers break down. While unsettling to witness, rigor mortis is a temporary state, a fleeting reminder of the intricate interplay of chemicals that maintain our bodies in life and the inevitable breakdown that follows death. Section 4. Self-digestion, the body's own breakdown crew. As rigor mortis loosens its grip, the body's own internal demolition crew takes center stage. This process, known as autolysis, marks the beginning of true decomposition. Remember those destructive enzymes mentioned earlier? Released from damaged cells, they now run rampant, breaking down tissues and organs. Imagine these enzymes like tiny demolition crews, dismantling a building from the inside out. Cells no longer maintained rupture and spill their contents. Proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, the building blocks of life, are broken down into simpler compounds. This process is most evident in organs rich in enzymes like the pancreas and liver, which undergo rapid self-digestion. The breakdown of hemoglobin in red blood cells releases iron, causing a greenish discoloration in the skin, a telltale sign of advancing decomposition. Autolysis, while gruesome from a human perspective, is a vital step in the natural recycling process. It transforms the complex structures of life into simpler compounds, paving the way for bacteria and other decomposers to join the feast. Section 5. The gaseous stage, bloating and its causes. As autolysis progresses, the body becomes a feast for bacteria, both those residing within us and those entering from the environment. This bacterial feeding frenzy releases gases like methane, hydrogen sulfide, and ammonia, causing a dramatic bloating of the body. Imagine a balloon inflating within the body, pushing out against its boundaries. The abdomen swells, followed by the face and limbs. Pressure builds up, forcing fluids from the mouth, nose, and other orifices. This fluid, often foul-smelling, is a cocktail of decomposing tissue and bacterial byproducts. The specific types of bacteria involved and the rate of bloating vary depending on factors like temperature, humidity, and cause of death. A body exposed to warm, humid conditions will bloat faster than one in a cold, dry environment. While unsettling, bloating is a natural part of decomposition, driven by the tireless work of microorganisms breaking down complex organic matter.